I'm having a crisis, okay? A hair crisis, to be specific, right? I just don't like my hair. Like, I just don't want to do it. I don't like it. It has so much breakage in the front here, and it's an issue. So yesterday I did my hair, and it looked good. And it looks pretty decent today because it's day 2. But by day 3, it looks terrible, and I don't want to keep doing my hair. I loved when I had braids. I had goddess braids when I went on vacation. I loved them. Except for the way they were done. She put them on all my breakage, and it was like very heavy on my little broken hair pieces, and I think they broke off even more, and it just hurt, and so I had to take it out. But I loved the idea of not having to do my hair. Also, they were too long. So I decided that I was gonna have a little moment where I was gonna do my own hair. Remember, I did passion twist. I liked how that turned out. So I decided I was gonna do that again. The hair color didn't really match my hair, and honestly, I went to a different beauty supply store and none of them really matched my hair either. But I bought this hair, okay? This hair. This Cuban twist double strand style in 16 inches because I felt like my braids were way too long. I would work out and it was just like weighing my head down. It was tugging me and made my neck hurt. So I wanted them to be shorter. Also, I want it to be like easy for me to do. I don't know anything about this hair. This hair looks rough and tough, like my natural hair, but I don't know. I don't know how it's going to last. I think this is as close as I could get to my hair color. It's in T27. I don't know, okay? I don't know. I don't want to waste the time doing it. Also, I probably should have washed and put my hair in twists or braids last night so that it would be stretched so that I could do this today because I really want to get this done today. And I didn't do that. So I'm just having a lot of issues at the current moment is basically all I had to say, is that I have issues. And I'm gonna try doing some twists. So I just washed my hair with these 2 products. It's the Camille Rose Sweet Ginger Cleansing Rinse and the TGIN Triple Moisture Replenishing Conditioner. And then I used this Uncle Funky's Daughter Super Cream as the leave-in in my hair. And I'm just gonna put 4 French braids in it and let that sit for an hour or 2. And hopefully it'll be dry because I don't think you can put twists in your hair with wet hair. I'm not sure. I think that makes it moldy, but I could be wrong. I have no idea. Okay, so it's like 3 days later and we're gonna try this again. I slept with my hair in 2 French braids and now I'm going to rough part my hair into 4 sections and then I'll divide it into smaller sections after that. So this is how I attempt to part my hair. I start by finger parting it first and then I go back in with the comb. It never really gets very crisp and it's probably because I don't blow dry and stretch the hair first. Also, I kind of blindly part it because I can't hold the mirror and part it at the same time, but it's my method and I'm sticking with it. I don't know. Like, it's definitely not straight, right? But like, good enough. I'm not looking for perfection, you know? I'm looking for decency. That's terrible. Look at that. That method didn't work out great for this one, but we'll see. We can fix it, right? It's fixable. It's not really fixable now, is it? Okay, let's start at the top of our ear. I'm not a perfectionist, but in trying to do this, I become one all of a sudden for some reason. For some reason. The reason is I don't want to be judged. I don't leave my house that much, so like I'm not going to be judged that much to begin with. So I should not care as much as I do. This side is a little bit off. And I want to leave it, but I'm not going to do that because it's fixable. It is fixable. I just am afraid I'm gonna make it worse. Can you see how it's just slightly off? I should leave it, but I'm gonna try and fix it, and that's the issue. Okay, so it's sometime later and I got the parts. They're rough, okay? Am I gonna keep them? I'm saying it rough like it's a rough draft. No, I'm gonna keep them the way they are. I did the best that I could and they're not perfect, but neither are you, so it's totally fine. Okay, they're not the best. It's fine, it's fine. Am I freaking out about it? A little bit, yes, I'm not gonna lie, but like, it's taking up too much of my time, you know? I'm only gonna keep this in for like a week and a half, so it's good enough, right? I don't leave my house, it's gonna be fine. Okay, so as a reminder, this is the hair we're using, this Cuban twist hair, right? Still, even though it's 3 days later and I had time to wash it in apple cider vinegar, still didn't do that because I am so incredibly lazy. Like, I don't know what to tell y'all. I just didn't care to do it. This is interesting. Ooh. Okay. I clearly don't know what I'm doing. Like, I don't do these things in case we are new here. I'm trying to learn how to do hair, but I don't know. This feels so rough, like rougher than my natural hair texture. I thought this was going to be like similar to it. It's not. I don't know what my natural hair texture is. Okay. If I could figure out what I'm doing. Should I just cut this? I don't want to. I will though. Okay, now what? Now what? Now what? Now what? What do we do now? All right, again, reminder, that's what we used. Okay, so they're kind of already like portioned out a little bit, so that's great. I'm looking at it, I'm like, I don't know if I have enough hair. I do. I do. Good vibes, bringing good manifestation over here. So, I'm stressed, I'm so stressed, okay. All right, here's our first piece. That's kind of longer than I thought. So I think for this bottom row, I'm just gonna divide it into two twists and, you know, have that be the moment. Okay, so let's divide this in two. Does that feel even? It feels even in my mind. My hair feels extremely dry, so I think I'm gonna add some more leave-in. Yeah, that feels good. I don't know. Okay, so I'm gonna start with a braid on my natural hair. Okay, so I don't know if you could see, I did a little braid and then I started twisting a little bit. It's pretty long. How's it look? I'm checking back in a lot sooner than I thought because look at this. Like what? So I think maybe I do need to use gel. I don't know. I don't know how to fix that. I mean, I'm definitely gonna have to redo, I think the first one, I think it's this side. Okay, so since I had to redo the bottom row, I decided to do 3 instead of 2. Why? Don't have a real good reason. But this is what it looks like. I'm not mad at it. Okay, second row done. I will say my natural hair is sticking out a lot more, and it might just because this is where the blonde is like heavier, but I don't really know how to fix it. So it is what it is, but I wish I could fix that. Here's what it looks like though. Okay, so the next row is down. I don't even remember down. The next row is done, and I want to say what row it is, but I don't even remember how many I've done at this point. I think 3, third row is done. So this is what the back looks like. Some of them are chunky, and even though I said I wasn't going to redo them, I lied, because I did redo some of them, and I'm about to redo this one because it looks chunky. But like, I don't know, because I remember as I was twisting this one, I felt like it was chunky. So I don't know how I can make that any better. I also tried twisting as I was twisting my hair, if that makes sense, twisting each individual, not individual strand, but I can't even try to describe it. I tried twisting my hair to try and have less blonde bits showing, and it didn't work. That is what I'm trying to say. I don't know if that made sense, but it didn't work, so it doesn't really matter. I still haven't quite figured out how to get less blonde bits showing, as you probably could tell from when I just showed you the back of my hair, because it just looks like a line of where my real hair ends, and that's disgusting. But I don't know how to fix it. Like, I just don't. And, you know, hopefully no one will just stand behind me. I don't know. I have no idea, but otherwise it's looking really good. I'm really proud of it. You can't really tell how bad the parting is because I'm doing it pretty well. I'm hiding it pretty well, concealing it. And that makes me happy. Wish I could figure out how to conceal my real hair better. I'm suddenly getting a headache. These might be too tight. I'm hoping this one looks less chunky. I think it's the hair. Like, for some reason, I feel like the hair that time. Oh wait, no, it's less chunky. I think it's how I twisted it. That must have been what it was. Do you see the line? Okay, so I just finished that. 4th row, whatever, the last row. It kind of ruined it for me. I don't really like how that's looking. I don't really know how to fix it, and that's kind of the issue. I'm gonna show you what it looks like, but I'm gonna take a break. I'm going to finish these front 2 sections after I get something to eat, because I'm over it and I'm regretting it at this point. The 2 middle ones need to be redone because they're too chunky, or they're just off. I don't really know how to fix it. I don't even know if I can fix it. Hopefully this will conceal it. I don't know. I kind of don't even want to finish anymore because this row really like ruined it for me. But anyways. I think the last row was such a slay that this one just killed it. But I don't know. I guess it's not that bad. No, it is. It really is. I don't know. But maybe I'll just only wear my hair up. And then that'll also hide the fact that you know, you can see the line where my real hair ends. Maybe I'll just do that. It's a week and a half, whatever. I'm gonna make it work and I'm gonna finish it, but taking a break because I'm a little bit annoyed, a little bit, not gonna lie, a little bit. This is how my hair ended up turning out. I never tucked back in because I was so annoyed with the whole process, but I did end up taking it out after about 3 days. And in hindsight, it didn't look as bad as I thought it did. I do prefer the passion twist hair, but I'm not mad at how this one turned out.